I built a tool that's going to help you get more clients on Upwork, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use it and where you can get your own copy. Hi, I'm Brad, and I've been doing digital marketing for 15 years, but recently I started my freelance career backwards for most people, but I got started on Upwork a few months ago, and in that time I've been able to earn about $7,000 so far. And one of the biggest breakthroughs that I had was creating a system for reaching out to potential new clients. And recently I built this tool to make it easier for myself by making it very organized. Let me show you how to use the tool, and you can get a free copy down below in the description box. You can check that out. So over here you have a link to potential jobs that I've been interested in applying to. So I just put the link there. And then I've got some different categories for the types of jobs that I'm looking for. And so I just mark which category that the job fits into. And if you want to, you can edit that and you can add your own and change them out. Next, I would highly recommend that you send a Loom video to any potential clients that you want to make a proposal to. So after I shoot my Loom, then I put that right here, and I'm also recording how many connects it costs to apply for each job. And if you haven't looked it up, the connects cost 15 cents a piece. So I have a little calculation to do however many connects times 15 cents, and that's how much I've spent to do these. So the next part is the coolest part, and essentially it's building a pipeline CRM funnel kind of thing, but in a really simple way, just using Google Sheets. And so you can see here that when there's no proposal sent, then it's just gray. But as soon as I send a Loom, I switch it over to Loom sent, and this number goes up. And then once Upwork says that the potential client viewed my proposal, then I change it to proposal viewed, and you can see here that this number just went up. So you can see the progress of our conversion pipeline. And then if somebody responds, then we can say responded, and then this one goes up and all the other ones stay the same. And then if you book a call, so I would recommend that you set up Calendly, and your first call to action on that Loom is to have them book a discovery call. So if they book a call, then this one goes up, and all the while it's keeping track of your conversion rates. And then the last one is if you get a new client, there you go. So you can see your conversion rate as you work through this pipeline. And that tool has really helped me to be able to send a lot more proposals per day instead of getting lost in the whole process. So I highly recommend that you either use this tool for yourself or you build your own version. Maybe you could use Notion or some other tool. I just like Google Sheets. Feel free to download my version. And so what I do here is the first process is I search for the types of jobs that I want. I'm looking for YouTube jobs. I help people grow their YouTube channel with YouTube SEO and video editing stuff. So I search for the things, and then if I like the job, then I click heart, and then later I will go to find work and go to the save jobs, and then I'll have a list of all the jobs that I have saved. So this is my process, is first looking for any job that I think I might be interested in, and then hearting it, and then going to this page with the hearts, all these jobs. And then the sort of messy way to do it is to just copy it and paste a link in there. I use a tool called Hexify. So if you're interested in that, you can check out a link in the description. It's a tool that basically helps you like scrape data from your browser. So I would scrape from this page, I would click that and have it just instantly download all these things to a spreadsheet. It's pretty cool if you want to check it out. Maybe I'll do a review of it later or something. But that's the process. So somehow you just collect the potential jobs that you might be interested in, and then you heart them, and then you go to your save jobs. And one way or another, whether you do it a savvy tech way with Hexify or a similar thing, or you just do it manually, you get this link over here, so then you don't have to keep track of it anymore. Change it to whatever category it is, and once you send the proposal, then put your Loom right here that you sent out, and then just keep track of the progress. So The whole point of this, of course, is to build a pipeline. And a little while ago, my friend Farron and I sat down and recorded this little course called Upwork, Your First $1,500, 14 Days from Profile to Payment. And in that, we cover what we call the profile or the proposal pipeline. And that was basically just taking, Farron is a very accomplished freelancer on Upwork, and he was mentoring me as a beginner. And in this course, we recorded my process at that time when I had made, I think, $3,000 or $4,000. We just talked about like what the process was, how did I get started, and then sharing his wisdom from having earned a lot more on the platform and all of his different experiences. So there's a lot of great stuff in here, and I would highly recommend you check it out. I'll put a link in the description below for this as well. So you can find a free copy of the template for your own use. You can also find a link to the Upwork Your First 1,500 course. And if you're just a beginner or kind of like intermediate even, I think that this course will be a really good outline for how to go from I do a bunch of random stuff on Upwork to I have a more predictable process for applying for jobs and getting clients and all that stuff. Yeah, I hope this helps you. And if you have any questions on how I got started or how you can get started, then feel free to ask them in the comments below. And thanks for watching.